Ricky, you brought up Jalen Hurts. He's only 24 years old, but in my mind, he would have been the NFL MVP if he didn't miss those couple games with the shoulder injury. Now it probably ends up being Mahomes. Mahomes is
Right.
not going to be 100% with that high ankle injury. Who do you think, who
Right.
has the quarterback advantage heading into this game? I think it might have been blasphemous a few months ago to actually say that it's Jalen Hurts, but could you make that argument now that the Eagles have the advantage at quarterback, given Mahomes especially is not 100%?
Yeah, I think you can say that, but Mahomes is even playing like even with his ankle sprain, he still is great. That's what's so crazy about him.
Good point.
He is such a great quarterback, and I think that he will feel better because he's going to have some time to heal up. And I'm sure they're going to be working that ankle over and over, all the way up to the game, all the way up to game time. So I think he's going to be ready, but I think Hurts is going to be ready too, and he's going to be ready to be physical. I love that young man because you watch him, you see him in the weight room, right? When they show him in the weight room and he's like lifting all those weights, you can just see the type of fire that he has and how much he loves playing the game. So they both have that. They both, you can tell they love to play. Man, Mahomes, when he got hurt, that was the most amazing thing to see him over there. And then he's getting taped. He's about to get taped, but then they go and they switch and they go back in. So then he has to go in. He's hopping on one leg, going in there.
Right. Ricky, I don't know if you ever had an ankle. How bad is that injury, Ricky? And how hard is it to then do what he did yesterday? I mean, that's an injury you miss weeks and weeks with.
Definitely. That's the worst ankle sprain you can have is a high ankle sprain. So for him to do what he's doing, he's a warrior. And I love him as well. I really do. So it's hard to go against him because I love him so much. I love watching him play. But, man, I got to go my Eagles. I got to see the Eagles fly, baby.
What advice, as a guy who won a Super Bowl, we said Hurts is only 24 years old. He seems so mature, and he is so mature, but he is still really young, though, right? What advice do you have, not just for Jalen Hurts, but also for the whole team as they play the biggest game of their lives in 2 weeks?
I'm like, look, you deserve to be here. Look at how you played all year. Your team believes in you. The whole city believes in you. Don't put it all on your back, though. Don't make it so that you have to win the game yourself. They got great players out there. They got Smith. They got Brown. They got Sanders. They got Gainwell. They got a lot of good players. Scott, let these guys do their part. Everybody that's the way. That's how we won at the 49ers when we won our Super Bowl. It's like we played for each other. We believed in each other, and we said, look, everybody, you just do your job. I know if I do my job, we're going to be good because I know everybody else is going to do their job. We trust each other, and that's what you got to do. You got to have some trust out there. You got to have some belief that if you just relax, breathe and just play the way you know how to play since you were little. We've been playing this game, most of us, since we were like little kids. So you know what to do. And you've been trained well. They have, you've been coached well. You're ready to go. Just go out there, let it go. Don't put too much on your shoulders, like I said, and just do your best. That's all you can do.
Ricky, one more on Jalen Hurts, and maybe he didn't. He's a great thrower of the football. Maybe he wasn't, best game yesterday throwing the ball, especially deep. But
right.
Even just watching him run, the guy, he looks like you out there. I mean, he looks like a halfback running the ball. What do you think as you're watching this guy who is not a running back, and he is running like he is? I mean, he looks like an NFL running back when he's out there.
Yeah, and he's smarter the way he's running now. Yeah. He's getting those runs in, but he's getting down, or he's getting out of bounds. He looks so relaxed out there. He does not look like a 24-year-old, that's for sure. He looks like a well-seasoned veteran. He played all year long like a well-seasoned veteran, and I expect him to keep on doing that. That's what I expect. I expect that he's going to make those throws. He's shown that he can make all the throws that you need on the football field. Oh, yeah. And I think that even he's just a little bit off, yesterday on some of them deep ones. But man, when he's going and he's hard to stop. Put it that way. He's very hard to stop because you have to have somebody spy on him.
Right.
You can't just sit there, and especially teams that like to play man to man. a lot. You know, you're running with those guys, and
you're not
looking through there, and all of a sudden he's gone. So they have to at least have somebody spy on him. I know they're going to have their package for him to try to take him away, but it's hard to take away a running quarterback who can throw the ball like he does. That's why I think he's a budding superstar, and I think he's going to show people what he's made of in this game.